Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is a little bit different in that we'll provide hopefully a tutorial that will be helpful for folks like us who are new to installing Havana Mambo twist or Senegalese twist using the crochet method. When my daughter told me she wanted this style and we began to do research on it, we didn't really see a video that was holistic, meaning it demonstrated the whole process from beginning to end. And so we thought it would be great to collaborate and kind of share with you guys these braids, the process we used for cleansing the hair, installing it, braiding patterns, etc. So we hope this video is helpful to newbies, those of you who are newbies like us, and we hope it inspires you to try the process yourself. Okay, so after we purchased our hair, we brought it home and we soaked it in apple cider vinegar and water. You can use a 50-50 combination or, 1/3 apple cider vinegar, the rest water. We let it soak for about an hour to an hour and a half, and then Miora cleansed it with clarifying shampoo and conditioner, as mentioned to you in my faux hawk video, which I will link above. Then we went ahead and stretched her hair, kind of blew it out, and I will let Miora tell you about the rest.
So now what we're doing is she's gonna French braid my hair. I got 1B because there weren't any 2s. I don't know why. Like, come on, beauty supplies. You gotta have all the colors. And the length is 18. Did we get 18?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's 18 inches. I'm gonna see how long that is, because I don't want it to be too long, but if I like it, then I'll probably just keep it. I haven't had like super duper long hair. Like, I've just made bra strap length. Well, I made bra strap length a while ago, but that's just in the back of my hair, and so I haven't had anything longer than that, so I think I may just keep it. And I don't often do anything with my hair except I either straighten it or do a braid out on a blowout, which looks really good, or a twist out. It's time for a change. I'm also doing this because this will also be more perfect because I am going to be seeing Beyonce. Woo woo! I'm going to the Formation tour on Friday in Chicago. So it's supposed to thunderstorm. I hope it just rains, but if it rains, I'll be okay because my hair will be braided up, and yeah, so I won't have to worry about it.
Okay guys, so I wanted to stop really quickly just so I could show you the braiding pattern I'm using and just some of the intricacies of this braiding pattern. So this first one I braided and I brought it all the way around, and the reason I did this is so if she wants to wear her hair up in a ponytail, she can pull it up and this hair will lay nice and flat, and she won't have parts at the bottom that kind of differentiate between each of the rows. This way it'll be nice and smooth across the back. All right, so when I did the second one, I braided all the way to the end, right? And then I had a tail, right? So it had a tail on this one. Long story short, there's gonna be, this is a part right here. I take the hair and I weave it through another braid. So then this part doesn't become endless and go all the way to the back of her head. It has a stopping point. Just like this one, she's going to have a middle part. So instead of this middle part just going straight down her back, when she wears it, she'll have this hair that will actually stop that middle part, right? Because you can weave hair on here and it will go into this braid. So that's what I did. A lot of times people use needle and thread and they sew their braids together, or they do a lot of intricate crisscross stuff. I can't do that. I just feel like it's easier to either just braid it into a braid, or what I'm doing back here, just so that this part isn't going to be so bumpy in the back, I'm just taking it and latch hooking it through the other braid, so then it'll lay all nice and flat. And when you're doing this, guys, make sure you take like a shallow part of your braid, of that braid tail as possible. Otherwise, it's really gonna be too thick, I feel like, to pull through the cornrow. Okay. So now that I've done that, I'm just gonna pull it out of this braid the rest of the way. And see, now this is laid nice and flat. You know, sometimes people do that, you know, they take all the tails of their hair and they just pull them around the side. I just don't like for it to be lumpy, so I'm doing this with the goal of having everything be as flat as possible. So I'm just gonna let this hang here, and then when I braid my next braid back here, I'm just gonna weave it in. So I hope this is helpful. So now let's get back to braiding.
Oh, edges. This is one bundle.
And this is with the hair split. So she took it and
split them in half.
So instead of 12 pieces, there are 24 pieces.
Right. So I would take, this is a regular size that came out of the pack. I would take one of these, untwist it, and then split it in half, and then I'll get 2 separate twists out of that. So technically it's one pack.
Okay, so we are pretty close to done. We have filled in most of the front now, and we lost track. I think this is probably almost 3 packs of hair. 4. And what I did was, if Miora put her head down just a little bit, we did the invisible part here. I'll probably go in maybe and fill it in just a little bit more, but we just wanted to kind of get the look so that if she wants to wear her hair kind of like this, she has a nice looking part, and it actually looks like the hair is just an extension from her scalp this way. And then we did the invisible part on this side too, in this area. I still have to fill in hair here, and so that makes it look like her part just goes here, and her natural hair will continue, you know, after that. Whereas if we had done a cornrow all the way to the back, it would just be a straight line kind of all the way to the back, and you have to work really hard to camouflage it. We're being really thoughtful about edges because we don't want to put too much stress on her edges, and this is the first time she's done crochets. I'm not sure how does the hair feel heavy or light at this point?
I feel it. I feel that I have hair on my head, but it's not that bad.
Okay. Cool. Well, we will see you guys in a few minutes. We gotta keep at it. So, what do you think, Mira?
I like the overall shape. It's a lot more of the twist than I wanted, but I like it. It's just a lot. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it.
You guys can see it, but this is it in the front, and then you can see the sides. That's it. Gosh, it's so pretty. And then this is the back. As you can see, it hits her right about the small of the back, and that's like probably those braids that are at the nape of her neck. So as you heard Miora say, she thought it was a lot of hair. So the next day, after we were well rested, we reassessed the hair and figured out places where we could remove some of the twists. We ended up taking out about 16 braids, and we also got rid of the invisible crochets or knotless crochet knots for her side part in an effort to make that side flatter like the other side was. That was more important to her than having a knotless crochet. So after we did that, these were the final results. She loved them. She's at the Beyonce concert now. And it was a success for us. So we hope you guys like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, and let us know what you thought of this technique. We hope you found it helpful. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.